This week is all about fairy tales. Fairy tales and art. You will create art about fairy tales. Some traditional and some fractured and changed in a modern way. Join us for the storytelling.
To do the projects this week, you'll need the following supplies. To make a frog prince, you'll need a cardboard egg carton, scissors, and glue or tape plus crayons, also red and yellow paper. To do Jack and the Beanstalk, you just need pens, markers, or crayons and white paper, scissors if you want to cut them out, and for a fairy tale comic strip, you just need white paper, pen, markers, possibly a ruler.
Storytime Theater, the Fairy Tale Edition. For today, I will be reading you a rewritten story of an old favorite. Let us see how that goes. I will present the story now. The name of the story is called Little Red and the Very Hungry Lion. This is Little Red, and today she is going to be gobbled up by a lion. This is Lion. Well, that's what he thinks is going to happen anyway. One hot morning, Aunt Rosie woke up covered in spots. There was only one thing for it. Ring, 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 ring. Oh dear, said Little Red when she heard the news. I'll come right away. So she packed her basket, waved goodbye to her daddy, and set off. It was a long way to Aunt Rosie's house, and Little Red walked under giraffes, and she walked over sleepy crocodiles, and she dashed past the chattering monkeys. This is very different. She crept around the termite mounds and under the leaping gazelles, and then she caught a lift from an elephant. I want to do that. I want to ride an elephant. And she wiggled her way around the hippos and the warthogs and waved hello to the meerkats. Then she sat down for a rest under the shade of a very shady tree, and that is precisely when the lion arrived, the very hungry lion. Oh, hello, purred the lion. Where are you going? To visit my auntie who was covered in spots, said Little Red. And in the time it took for his tummy to rumble, the very hungry lion had cooked up a very naughty plan. You can see his clever plan, and he rushed off to put it into action. First, the very hungry lion plonked Aunt Rosie in a cupboard and locked the door. How rude. Then he squeezed himself into one of her nighties and covered himself all over in spots. Well, of course, when Little Red arrived, she realized straight away this wasn't Aunt Rosie sitting in bed. She quickly looked around and spotted her auntie peeking through a gap in the cupboard. Then Little Red decided she was going to teach the naughty lion a lesson. Oh, Auntie, said Little Red, what tatty hair you have! And before the hungry lion could even lick his lips, Little Red had brushed and combed and twisted and braided until the lion had a very lovely new look. This had not been in the lion's plan, so he opened his mouth wide. Blimey, tutted Little Red. I'm reading sideways. What grubby, grotty teeth you have, Auntie. And Little Red made the very hungry lion brush, brush, brush until his teeth sparkled. Oh, Auntie, said Little Red, what an old nightie you are wearing. And before the very hungry lion knew it, Little Red had found him a much prettier frock to wear. Well, this had not been in the lion's plan either. He's looking kind of silly, don't you think? "Stop!" yelled the lion. "I am a very hungry lion and my tummy is grumbly." Little Red waggled a finger. Well, trying to gobble up children and poorly aunties is very naughty, and if your tummy was rumbly, all you had to do was ask nicely for some food. The very hungry lion let Aunt Rosie out of the cupboard and said, "Sorry," ever so politely. "So sorry." And the three of them munched on a basket full of donuts together. And soon it was beginning to get dark, so the lion walked all the way back home with Little Red on his very best behavior. And he promised never, ever, ever to eat another auntie or any children. I don't think that would happen in real life with a real lion. What do you think? But he might be tempted to eat a daddy. No, bad kitty. The end. I do hope that you have enjoyed today's glorious story about Little Red Riding Hood and the very, very hungry lion.
Cut 2 sections from an egg carton. Want to trim it at the top so that the edges on the top of both little cups are flat. Color with green crayon or marker or green paint if you have it. The outside of both cups. Tape the 2 cups together at the back inside so that it opens and closes like a big mouth. Cut a long skinny red piece of paper for a tongue. I used an old magazine and tape inside the mouth. Cut a fat strip for a crown out of yellow paper. To double check that it's big enough to fit around the frog's head. Cut a zigzag along the whole length of one edge of the yellow paper. Cut a notch at the bottom of one end of the strip and a notch at the top of the other end of the strip. Slide the notches together to put together the crown. Paper glue the crown to the head. Cut 2 white circles for eyes and draw a black pupil inside of each of the eyes and paste them to the Frog Prince's head so he can actually see. Alright, so we're going to draw up Jack and the Beanstalk, but Fortnite style. So I found this giant on Fortnite. You can draw along with me. You probably want to be prepared to stop as you go along. Draw one part, stop the video, draw the next part. And that's going to be the easiest way to do this. All right, you're doing a great job. We're going to keep putting on some details here. He's got these funky things around his head. I'm not even sure what those are, but they're there, and we just keep drawing one line at a time, one detail at a time. Don't worry if it's not perfect. When you put it all together, it's going to look awesome. I think our giant needs some arms. Yeah, let's go ahead and put some arms on there. His arms are he's kind of short and squat. He's short and fat everywhere. Remember, stop as you go. Draw your line, and then can hit play to draw the next part. Yeah, so we got to draw Jack, but Jack's going to be a little bit different. We're mixing up our fairy tales here. So our Jack is going to be the ginger man from Fortnite, and he looks like he is up to some mischief. We're going to see how the giant and Jack get along. I'm going to make a stop motion video. I hope you draw these little guys, and like I said before, stop it as you go. Do one line, keep going. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Nothing is perfect. When you get it all in there, it's going to look fabulous, my darlings. Fabulous. All right, I think I got to make up some pieces for a beanstalk. Well, he needs arms, though, because he can't climb a beanstalk without arms. We'll get to that one little bit at a time, one little detail at a time. Okay, so super fast. I'm making a beanstalk for stop motion animation. And I started out with seeds and then the seeds sprouting, and then I'm going to make the beanstalk grow piece by piece by piece. So it's just going to grow, and hopefully with the stop motion, it's actually going to look like it is growing. So just this gives you an idea of what I'm doing.
Hello. This is, I'm sorry, I got confused because I just noticed that I am the only toilet paper left in the Walmart. And this is a scary proposition. But it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'll be fine, I'll be fine, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Okay, so Miss Nelson asked if I can deliver this lesson today to you. Okay, so, yeah, go ahead and I'm gonna have to use her hands, so. Okay, Miss Nelson, go ahead and put the screen up already. See, she's very slow. It's probably because she's old. She's so old. Even the dinosaurs be saying, dang, she old. Okay, I'll stop. I'm gonna stop now. Okay, so, comic strip. So, you probably made comics before, but, so we're gonna do something with comic strips, but, oh wait, let me go over here first. So, that Miss Nelson, she made, like, an idea for her comic strip, so she wants to, we're gonna do, if you make a comic strip, it's gonna be all about a fairy tale, but you wanna rewrite a fairy tale into a new kind of fairy tale. So, the fairy tale that I was gonna write is called The Three Pigs Fashion Show. Okay, and the wolf is going to be the judge. So, if you look here, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 different scenes. So, the scene 1 is there's at the fashion show, and there's a wolf who is going to judge their fashion. And then in the next box, it's gonna be the first pig is gonna come out in the fashion, but that pig be wearing pajamas, and the wolf laughs and he says, and that little piggy gets buzzed off because he obviously did not try at all. Right, just like you get it, like in the original story, like the pig makes the straw house because he's kind of lazy and he just kind of throws it together, and the big bad wolf blows it down, right? Because he's gonna huff and he's gonna puff. Okay, you get the idea. So then in the second one, the second pig dresses really nice, and the wolf says, well, you know, that's a really good look, but you can't go anywhere dressed like that. And that pig is buzzed off too. Because he's like the pig with the stick house. And, you know, the wolf came along and he blew that down, right? So then the third pig comes in and he's all dressed up, but he has a stylish mask on. It's a very stylish mask and it matches what that pig is wearing. And the wolf says, oh, this piggy is the winner because she is dressed for success. Oh, wait, I gotta sneeze. Okay, I was just checking, I'm not gonna sneeze. And then, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I mean, it's 6, and then the last one, the last friend gonna say, you can enhance any outfit with a stylish mask. Okay, so I need 6 layouts for all of my pictures from my story. So it's really important you gotta know what your story is and what you want to put in the pictures before you do your stylish layout. So then over here, I got lots of layouts, and like you probably made them comics like a strip, and it's just like boom, 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 and you have perfect little squares, right? But that's kind of like the boring kind of. So we're gonna make a nice layout. A layout. Yeah, say layout. A layout is how you put things on the paper so that it looks good. So like these are like layouts for the different comic strips. So this is a boring layout, right? It's cool pictures, but it's a boring layout. So this one's like, it's got rectangle pictures. That's a pretty easy layout. It's a little bit easier. The big pictures and the little pictures. And then you can also put some diagonals in your layout. Okay, you can even put a curve in your layout. So let's go make a layout. Okay, so you're gonna, first thing you gotta do, I need 6 boxes. You gotta have something for a straight edge. I'm gonna use this book, and I'm gonna use it like a ruler. I'm gonna make mine a little diagonal, but I can't do it with a marker first because I gotta do a little bit of erasing. So I'm gonna draw a line like that. Okay, can you see that? You can see it pretty good. Can you see it better like that? Okay, good. And then I'm gonna put another layout, and we'll make it a little diagonal too. I'm gonna go, oh. Okay, now the key with the layout is it's not just one line. You gotta do 2 lines, and it's only like a road. Okay, it's like a road. Each little line dividing the boxes up is gonna be like a road. So there we got that like that. And then you wanna divide these pieces up here. So I'm gonna divide that, but I gotta make it like a road too, right? And then I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna put an extra. I'm gonna put an extra thing right here, like an insert is what we call that when you have it in the layout, and it's like related to the scene that it's in, but it's a different aspect of the same scene. And then I think I'm gonna have a little one over here. And you just kind of look at this and you say, what can I make with this, and what can make it be kind of cool? And I'm gonna do this one like that. Yeah, my edge not so great. Maybe this edge gonna be better. Okay. So look, right? I got a cool layout. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. In fact, I will go ahead and I will wanna. Okay. So first, I got to erase these lines in between so that it looks really like a road map, so that all the roads are connecting, right? I gotta do that before I can Sharpie, because otherwise I'm gonna get confused when I do the Sharpie. So okay. So I'm gonna trace over this with the Sharpie, and I'll make it a little bit cooler looking. I'll make that cool. I'll make this, this is a long, it's a long line, so I'm going to make that cool looking. Ooh. And I'm going to do another one like that, and I'm going to just trace them with the Sharpie, so things can show up a little bit better. Luckily, I can't believe there are no people in this Walmart, because like, if there were people in this Walmart, I'll be out of here, man. So if I disappear, it's because people coming in the toilet paper aisle and I got to run. Ooh, I'm going to trace that line. And you get the idea, right? Oh, I made a boo-boo. Okay, it's alright. It's going to make a boo-boo. No big deal. That happened when I was looking around because I'm in the Walmart and I lost roll of toilet paper. So, yeah. So if you see me at Walmart, don't pick me up, because I'm not ready. I'm not ready to be your piece of toilet paper. Oh, yeah. Use a ruler for that, even though I didn't. I gotta go and trace. So you can see, like, I had to do it in pencil first before I use a Sharpie, so things would show up. And then, of course, ideally, I want to go ahead and erase all of the pencil marks. I'm not going to do it all in front of you, but just give you an idea so it's nice and clean. And now I can draw my fairy tale cartoon. So I probably want to put a title. I'm going to just drop the titles here. Yeah, I probably should have used a ruler for that too. But we're gonna call it 3 pigs. 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 Oh, I'm running out of room. Fashion. How do I spell that? You do want to make sure that you're spelling things right, so look them up. You can look up fashion. You can look things up on the net, on the internet, the internet, and see how to spell things. Cause like it don't look so good if you got a comic strip and you ain't spelling things right. Alright, so then I would like draw up, and I'm not gonna draw it all for you, but I give you an idea. So I would put my 3 pigs here, and I would draw up to introduce them. If I want to put some words, I will put it here, and like the 3 pigs decided to enter a fashion show, and then I might have like the wolf. The wolf is looking at him. It is like the wolf is looking at him like ha 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 ha, and he's drooling a little bit, right? Yeah. And there's my pigs, and my pig, and my pig, and my pig. And so then I would go, and then in the next one I would have like the first pig is wearing pajamas, and maybe I show the wolf is laughing over here, or maybe I would show like the pig wearing pajamas here, and then the wolf is looking at the pig and he's laughing at him, and maybe in this little thing we're showing that simultaneously the other 2 pigs are getting dressed in the background or something like that, and then I will end up. The winner was dressed for success. So the winner, the wolf, making it out. So I would just keep taking these things, and I'm going to put them in all here, and I'm going to design my whole comic strip based on what I figured out that I wanted. So, Ms. Nelson's hands are getting tired, so Ms. Nelson going to finish this on her own, but you get the idea. You can make up a layout, and you will make up a story, and you can put it in, and she going to finish that, and she going to show it to you. I'll probably be at the end of this video is what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Alright, so you go ahead and you make yourself a fairy tale rewrite comic strip. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Miss Nelson, you can stop presenting. Yeah, and I gotta get out of here because I think I heard somebody coming, so oh my gosh, goodbye!
It's time for a story, so why don't you sit right back, and I may tell you a tale of 3 little pigs and a big bad wolf. Well, he was kinda hip, he spent most his days just dreaming of the city. And then one day, he bought a guitar and he moved to Hollywood to become a star. But living on the farm, he knew nothing of the city. He built his house out of straw, what a pity. Then one day, jamming on some chords, along came a wolf knocking at his door. Oh, little pig, let me in. Chinny chin chin. Little pig, let me in. Where the hell am I, chinny chin chin? Well, I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'll blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing. huffing, puffing, blow your house in. I'm huffing and I'm puffing and I'll blow your house in. Well, the second little piggy, well, he was kind of storky, spent most his days just hanging around at home, or huffing and a puffing down in Venice Beach, getting paid every now and then for a speech. He built his shelter from the garbage that he picked, mostly made of old cans, oh, and a couple sticks. And then one day he was cranking out Bob Marley. Along came the wolf on a big bad Harley. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Well, I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'll blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, I'll blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Well, the third little piggy was a grade A student. His daddy was a rock star named Pig Nugent. Earned his master's degree from Harvard. He built his house from his architect knowledge, a tri-level mansion, Hollywood Hills. Daddy rock starred and paid for the bill. Then one day came the old house smasher, the big bad wolf, the little piggy slasher. Little pig, let me in. What's on the head of my chinny chin chin? Oh, little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Well, I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'll blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, I'll blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, I'll blow your house in. I'm huffing and I'm puffing and I'll blow your house in. Hey. Well, a big bad wolf when he huffed and he puffed all that he could. Lo and behold, the little piggy's house stood. It's made of concrete, the little piggy shouted. The wolf just frowned as he said it. So they called 911 like any piggy would, and they sent out Rambo as fast as they could. Oh, no. Face, I'm your worst nightmare. That Rambo, he took care of business. Yeah. Well, wolf fell dead, as you can plainly see, and that's the end of the story for you and me. If you still give a listen, you'll just neigh the big wolf or the little piggy say, little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Well, I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'll blow your house in. I'm huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. I'm huffing and I'm puffing and I'll blow your house in. I'm huffing and I'm puffing and I'll blow your house in. I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'll blow your house in. I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'll blow your house in. What's the matter? And the moral of the story is, don't trust the big bad wolf. And when you build your house, build it good.
Oh no, I have no idea where my sketchbook is. But I need my sketchbook because it's all got all my lessons for my students in it. I'm just not thinking well. I'm kind of tired. Maybe a good night's sleep and I'll remember where it is in the morning. That's a good plan. Okay. Good night, baby Yoda. Kyle, how did I get here? Oh, through the book. Whoa, what am I dressed like? Oh, I'm Meredith from Brave. Maybe I got transported here because they think I left my sketchbook here. I'm gonna check out my room, see if I left it there. I mean, Meredith is brave and adventurous, so this is the right character for me to be this week. Let's go check it out. I'm gonna check out the art room. Maybe it's in the art room. I have officially looked everywhere in my classroom. Took a long time. Desk, cabinets, drawers, but I can't find my sketchbook, and it's so important. It has all the lessons for this week and the rest of the weeks. I need to find it. Maybe this is a hint. Maybe because I'm dressed like a fairy tale character, I'm supposed to get other fairy tale characters to help me. Oh, like a magician. Maybe if I transport myself to a location where we'd find other fairy tale characters, they could help me. Where would that be? Magical woods. Here we go. Little Red, I need you.
What? I'm too busy.
Well, I have a quick question to ask you. You're such a smart kid, and I thought maybe you saw my sketchbook. It's got all my art lessons for my students, and I can't find it.
I don't take things that don't belong to me. You should ask Goldilocks. And I'm not a kid. I'm a teenager.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't accusing you of stealing. It's just you're such a smart kid, teenager, that I thought on your adventures through the woods to Grandma's, you maybe would have seen my sketchbook on the ground.
No, not yet, but I'll keep an eye out for it.
Oh, what a beautiful cape!
Are you Cape Envy right now? Are you?
Absolutely! I mean, what a beautiful ensemble! Maybe if I had a cape, I could look just as beautiful.
Well, with my fashion sense and from off Instagram, I think that I'll get you a lovely cape. Let me see here.
I'm so excited.
From Amazon, and it should be here any minute now.
Wow, that was fast. Oh, but it is Amazon. I'm so excited. Wow, it's so beautiful and it's green, just like my outfit. What do you think?
It's very nice. It fits perfectly.
Well, thank you for your help, and if you could just keep your eyes open, just in case.
Will do. Goodbye.
Bye.
Miss C wandered in the woods until she heard some singing.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hello to you too. I didn't hear you at first because I was singing so lovely. Wasn't it lovely?
Yes, it's so lovely, but I need a favor. Have you seen my sketchbook? It's really important. It has all of my lessons for my students in it, and I really need it.
I can't say that I did. I'm stuck up here, just me and my lovely hair.
Yes, that is a lot of hair, but I really need you to help me by keeping your eyes open for my sketchbook.
Sure, but I'm so very busy with my hair, brushing it. It takes over 1,000 strokes to get all the tangles out.
Thanks! Oh, can you keep your eyes open for my sketchbook? And have you seen a girl with golden hair?
Yes, she went that way.
Great! unicorn.
Don't all unicorns talk?
I don't know. I've never met a unicorn before. But you are a magical creature, so I guess you could talk. Maybe you could help me. I've lost my sketchbook, and maybe with your magic you could help me find it.
Sure, why not? I see a sketchbook, and with something golden. There, I've done my good deed.
Something golden.
You there! What are you doing talking to my pet unicorn?
Well, I'm a teacher, and I lost my sketchbook, which has all my lesson plans for my students in it. And your wonderful unicorn was helping use magic to find it.
Well, in that case, since you are a teacher and they are wonderful beings and they work very hard, you may do so. Come along, unicorn. Let's go.
Good luck. King, can I have my dinner of rainbow cupcakes now?
Why, of course.
Golden, something golden. Okay, I gotta keep looking. No, I don't have any candy, but
I'm hungry though. The birds ate all our breadcrumbs.
Oh, I have a protein bar. Here you go.
Yay!
Oh, I'm glad that will work. Question, have you seen a golden-haired child anywhere?
Are you talking about the one in the tower or the one that's being chased by a bear? That was really funny.
I think the one that was being chased by a bear.
Oh, that way. That way.
I will just look for bear tracks. Where did she go? Oh, bear paw prints! I gotta follow them! Oh! Is that a golden child I see up there? Girl, wait up! Wait up! Wait up! Wait up! There's the golden girl. I just have a question for you. I've lost my sketchbook, and I thought, since you're always in the woods and stuff, you maybe found it in that bag of yours.
Oh, this bag?
Well, yeah, that bag.
Okay.
Wait, isn't this the Mary Poppins bag?
I guess it is. She let me borrow it.
Oh, okay. Isn't that Mowgli?
I don't know.
Toto?
Well?
The goose from Grimm? What else do you have in there? That's Simba from Lion King. Do you have every show I've ever done in there? The Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz, too? He needs that. He's gonna rust. The squirrel from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? You've got to be kidding me. Do you have anything from Annie in there? No, I guess not yet, since I haven't done it yet, but we are gonna do it next year. Maybe I'll give you a souvenir from it. Hey, is that my notebook right there?
This?
Yes, you found it! You found my notebook! Thank you so much! I'm saved! I can do all the lessons for the last 3 weeks of school. Thank you so much. I'll make sure I send you something for Annie as a thank you.
Okay.
Bye! Thanks, Goldilocks! Carlos, I got my sketchbook back. That means I can teach you. So for the next 3 weeks, I need you to stay really connected, do all your lessons, and do your very, very best. Can you do that? Just like all the other kids out there, you can do it. I believe in you. But it's time I go back. I can't teach like this, dressed as Merida. So have a great day, okay? See you soon. Well, it's time to go home. It's been a great adventure. I now have my sketchbook. It's safe, but I need to go home. Bye, school. I'll see you later. I think I'm going to try to go back through the book and see if it works.
Wake up. You had a bad dream.
It was a bad dream, but it was a good dream too. And you were there, and you were there, and you were there. I lost my sketchbook, but you all helped me find it. I'm ready to teach tomorrow. It can't.